Can this New England defense hold? Bowers in motion, first and goal. Jeanty, so much power, he's gonna bang it in. Touchdown Las Vegas. And the Raiders back in front.
I tell you what, Jordan Merritt, the center, he really does some nice.
Carried it 19 times. Didn't have a lot of opportunities before the Patriots defense was closing in. He has a crease this time and runs right over a man. He did that throughout his college career. Tougher to do at the league level, but that's vintage Jeanty. Ran right over Gilman that time.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is what they don't want him to do too much of, but hey, when you've got a guy one-on-one in the hole, you're just going to see him just take it and just watch. You got one-on-one against...
Biggest offensive play for the Raiders since that 45-yarder as Jeanty gets loose. And Ashton Jeanty all the way inside the 40 of Washington.
There it is right there. And what I say, you just have to continue to pump that run. You can't let that get away from you. Just following that, you're going to come in here. Tight end's going to come across. Now it's just going to work your way through there, staying inside out and finding those two.
Jeanty has a hole, and Ashton Jeanty has a first down and picks up 18.
But they are coming off their best, most complete game of the season against the Dallas Cowboys.
Ashton Jeanty breaking free. First down run. Boy, that's got to feel good for the young rookie running back.
And Sewell is really taking advantage of this opportunity.
Now Dennis Allen likes Edmonds in that spot. This is Jeanty out of the backfield. Jeanty sprung free for the Vegas touchdown. It was Sewell who had a chance, but just too much dynamite and that low center of gravity for the rookie Jeanty.
Yes, Sewell is responsible for Jeanty in man-to-man coverage.
Jeanty springs free. Turns on the Jets, one guy to beat. Bayard can't bring him down. And the rookie on a dead sprint. 64 yards. Touchdown.
Look at the effort by Parham, the left guard, and how he's able to get position on Edmonds. Edmonds cannot go under this block. He's got to stay outside. Excellent blocking by the wide receivers, and everybody's been waiting for this. Ashton Jeanty.
And what has been one of the worst statistical games of his career. 3 interceptions. They give it to Jeanty. Second and goal. Gino underneath over the middle. Jeanty. He's got his second touchdown catch. Ashton Jeanty has been unleashed in this Raiders offense.
Just a slippery little move here, and Dylan Parham really leading the way to get those big plays.
Pitch play to Jeanty, making a miss. Jeanty weaves his way downhill, down to the 7. That bruising, hard, physical run style of Ashton Jeanty.
Well, one more time, they're going to condense everybody inside right here. They're going to go hash to sideline, toss it. Myers leading the way. Colton Miller.
Jeanty the back, Geno Smith to throw. And floating one for Jeanty. He's got it. Spinning across the 40, and that's a Raider first down.
And talking to the coaching staff for the Raiders, they talked about Ashton Jeanty last week on the ground, but wanting to get him more involved, he's going to run a wheel route. And they're going to try to find a way to isolate him versus the...
A pitch. Need to get to the 35 for the first down, and Ashton Jeanty does that.
And this is great, right? Geno Smith, the veteran, he sees the pressure coming from the left. What does he do? He checks the speed option. He said, yeah, I can still do that. Been in the league a while, but I'm going to attack this edge over here, force him to take me or Jeanty, the pitch man.
Play clock at 2. Third down and 1. Here's Jeanty, cuts to the outside, has a first down and more across midfield. And finally thrown out of bounds at the Titans' 47-yard line by Snead. Jeanty picks up 14.
That's exactly what you want if you're an offense. Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly, offensive coordinator. You want your best player one-on-one with the guy least willing to tackle. That's L'Jarius Snead, the corner.
First and goal from the Tennessee 4. This is Jeanty. He's in. Touchdown. Ashton Jeanty.
Ashton Jeanty goes in unblocked. You just watch the offensive line, how they come off the football. We call this getting a hat on a hat, displacing the defensive line. Jeffrey Simmons goes up the field too much. No backers there to help out and fill. And that's just too easy.
The Chiefs win at 19-17. 3rd and 16 to Jeanty. Slips through a tackle. And boy, fought through Chamari Connor to get within a couple.
Jeanty again cuts back, and Jeanty's got a first down. Still going across the 30.
To the line of scrimmage. So as he gets over here, get deep press, and then work that cutback. Press. Get to the cutback, and then you cannot go high on Jeanty. Great contact balance right there. You see him run through Miller's tackle for those extra yards.
Came in averaging 4 carries, but an excellent receiver as well. And we have an injured. Raiders have had the ball less than 2 minutes on offense. Jeanty already picked up 1 first down, and he's spinning for another across the 32-yard line. Geno Smith will look to Jeanty, who catches it and moves upfield. First down around the 18-yard line.
Wow, that was so well thrown. You know, you think that's such an easy throw, but it's not.
Extra pressure, flips to Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get the first down. He'll get the touchdown. Raiders get 6 from the rookie.
I'll tell you, this guy right here, he is special, but I want you to watch the corner of the end zone too. You go out, make somebody miss. Who's up in the corner? Tyler Lockett throwing a block.
3rd and 2. Play clock at 3. Gonna run it into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty for the touchdown. So Jeanty on his 6th carry. And you're so right. I mean, they're running the ball against this Denver defense.
Jackson Powers, watch him pull around in his wham block and just open it up. He takes Benito out, and then good.
And also education outweighs them all.
Yep, Concussion Legacy Foundation for me, trying to help end CTE.
Here's Jeanty in the open field. Jeanty has a first down, makes a few men miss, and then does a bunny hop to midfield.
It says number 89 and number 2. Those are the guys they need to get the ball to.
Yeah, rookie and a second-year pro. And here is number 2. And number 2 powers his way close to midfield. He just slammed into one defender before Schlesinger picked him up. It was Ronnie Hickman who got nailed.
He's like a 5'8", 210 ball of muscle.
Done a great job with helping him convert and make him a playmaker from the nickel spot.
3rd and 6. Jeanty down the field. He's open. He's got it at the 30. Jeanty, stiff arm, stays on his feet. Touchdown! What a play by the rookie! Ashton Jeanty, a 60-yard touchdown, and we're tied at 13. That's his 5th receiving touchdown of the year, his 9th overall.
And the underrated part of Ashton Jeanty's game, his ability to catch it out of the backfield. Came into this weekend 7th among all running backs in the NFL.
So now you're getting the best pass rush that you've had all game long.
Jeanty again. Trying to bring it to the outside. He does. Ashton Jeanty still going. What a run!
Jeanty, his second touchdown today. Without a run of at least 15 yards. That one goes for 51.
Ashton Jeanty's second 100-yard game of his young career.
Quickly fell apart after a promising start. Jeanty on second down 3. Here's a nice run as he hurdles a defender. Brought down by Belton. Has the first. Down to the 44 of the Giants with a run of 13. His 8th carry. He has 28 yards today after over 120 on the ground last week against Houston.
Well, great vision and cut back the line. Blocked everybody and kicked them out, so he was able to wind it back.
We saw the quarterback starter, Geno Smith, walk hobble to the locker room earlier on. Jeanty on 1st and 10 into the secondary. And it will take a couple guys to bring him down, including Belton.
Love the Backstreet Boys. Shout out to Kevin. Big Chiefs fan.
Need to get you to the Sphere then if you want to be singing like that.
Ashton Jeanty's going to be in the end zone. He keeps running like that. Raiders fans, this is what you got to be excited about. Give this guy the football and just watch him go to work. Doesn't have to be perfect up front. Look around the National Football League. It's usually running backs with great offensive line.